So, who am I speaking to today?
You're speaking with Shanika Aiken. I am the founder of the S.A.F.E organization. Now, when I'm looking this way, am I looking here or am I looking here?
This way.
Look that way. Okay. I'm gonna do that again.
It's fine. I can edit it.
Okay.
So, can you kind of talk to me about the Roundtable talk coming up?
Absolutely. We're having a roundtable talk on April 22nd at Right Direction Church International here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. The event will start at 10 a.m. from 10 to 12. The topic is mental health awareness for all. I know the flyer specifically says for African Americans, but as we begin to talk to people of all nationalities, mental health awareness is just not a cultural or a racial thing. It is for all people that are dealing with this issue.
Yes, ma'am. And can you kind of talk a little bit more about what was the catalyst behind putting this event together?
The catalyst behind putting this event together is because I have witnessed myself, friends, family members that don't quite understand what's going on in their brain. And though I am not a doctor and I can't diagnose what's going on inside of their brain, I can tell that they're different, something is wrong, and they need help beyond just the norm that we do. And when I say the norm that we do, that is prayer. Prayer is key. Prayer is essential. I believe in the power of prayer. But I also believe that there are resources, there is help out there for those who don't quite understand what's going on in their brain. There's some chemical imbalances there. And some people are afraid to get help. And so I witnessed family members, friends that say that something's wrong. They don't quite know what it is, but they won't get the help or seek some sort of help to get their questions answered. And so that was the gist of why we, the S.A.F.E organization, wanted to put this together, is to not just have a talk about it, but to be about it. And what I mean by being about it is RMC, Behavioral Health, will be there. Orangeburg Area Mental Health will be there. So not only are we talking about it, we are providing resources to those who will be in attendance.
And how important is it to have those resources there to kind of help out and give, extra bit of word on these topics?
It is vitally important because they are the professionals. They know exactly when a client comes into their facility, they know just by observing them that something is not right. And so, of course, they'll do initial assessment to further, expand what they believe may be wrong. But they are the professionals, and they can, although we're not doing any diagnosing at the event, but they are the professionals that can give us professional guidance as to how we can get help for our community, for our family, for our friends that may have some sort of chemical imbalance in their brain space.
And who are you planning to have speak at the Roundtable Talk?
Absolutely. So again, we will have RMC, Behavioral Health, they will be there. The Orangeburg Area Mental Health will be there. We will also have Katie T. Brave, Consultant Agency. She's a mental health therapist. We will have Mr. Christopher Green of Open in Mind Mentoring. He will be there. Mr. Curtis Bradley, he will be there. And so we will have speakers from different areas of mental health. And when I say different areas, meaning these particular panelists may work with children that deal with mental health. One of the panelists had a relative that died from suicide. And so we'll be able to hear from that perspective of where he could have, gotten help for his family member. And then again, we will cover for children as well as for adults. And again, there's help in the house for anyone who may needs it.
And how important is it to have this event?
it is vitally important. There's a lot of mental health events going on in the area, and I want everybody to go to all of them. But it's important because people don't realize that help is available. Resources is available. And some people are so afraid to get the help, and they don't want to be stigmatized, or they don't want to be considered crazy. You're crazy for not getting the help that is available. So it is very important that we get help for our children, for our family, and for our friends, and that they know that the help is available for them.
And I guess you could say, what's the end goal for having this?
The end goal is to have the attendees um, be able to, one, share the information within the community, the information that they receive, to share it with other people, to let them know that there are resources here in Orangeburg for those who need help with mental health. The second end goal is to, if there's someone that is in attendance and they need help, that they can get help on the spot. They can sign up, they can register, they can apply at these different facilities to get the help they need. So we want the people that are in attendance to know help is there if you need it.
And how can someone sign up and attend the roundtable talk?
Absolutely. We will have in-person sign up. However, we are asking everyone to sign up via Eventbrite, just so that we can have a head count and we would know how to adequately prepare for them. But again, they can come the day of and register then, or they can do it through Eventbrite.
And what would you tell someone who, I guess you say, they're on the fences about coming, whether they're just curious about mental health or they themselves have issues themselves? What would you tell them to kind of get them to come out?
Where they're coming is a safe space. There's no judgment. There is no criticism. It's a safe space. And because we're having it at a church, we want them to feel that it is a safe space and that nobody's going to judge them for even having a comment or having a concern about their own mental health. So it's a safe space. Feel free to come and get the wisdom, the knowledge that you need to improve your mental health. Don't be on the fence. Come on and enjoy and get what you need.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.